sacrifice. Your sacrifice is this word, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Giving up all unrighteousness for the sake of this word. You know what I'm saying? And then once you understand the word, to go out and check out, right? See, that's your sacrifice, right? Ain't no greater sacrifice. So-called white man ain't scared of NFAC. It's plenty of videos of regular white dudes making fun of them guys. They not scared. They know you know who they fear. You know who they fear? They fear men of the Most High God. That's why when Nick Cannon comes out and says something, exactly. The biggest fear they have is the fear of us waking up and coming back to the commandments. If you don't mind, Judith. At Judith 5.
That's why they try to keep it.
Let me give you a couple scriptures. I'm gonna touch a scripture about when you talk about not having your friends and such and so on and so forth.
My grandma mad at me right now, man.
Hey, look, when I first came into this
our
truth,
fathers inherit lives, man.
when I first came into this truth, my mom did not talk for like 3 months. Right? Let me give you this. Yeah. Yeah. That's that white Jesus. It doesn't even make sense. All right, so let me give you this. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 12, and verse 46. While he yet talked to people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, Who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. So your brother, sister, and mother are the people who are doing the will of the Most High God. This is my brother.
Yeah.
Right? So although I have blood brothers, right? If they're not doing the will of the Most High God, then yeah, they're my blood paternity brothers. But as far as my brother, it's my brother is the people that's doing the work of the Most High God. Right? He's the one I can call when I'm getting chastised, and he can give me words of encouragement through the scriptures. Go ahead.
All right, bro. So yeah, man, that's the thing that we trying to deliver in the last days, man. These are the things that we are supposed to be doing for our people in these last days, man. Not out there trying to figure out, how we gonna make it, how we gonna get back to Black Wall Street. When the Rockets gonna be playing again. We out here bringing the word out to the Most High God.
I'll give you my number, man, and our YouTube channels.
So look, this is Judith. Hear this real quick, brother. That's good, man. We got brothers that dropped. We got brothers that dropped out of this truth with us.
That's pretty much only, like, I understand, but I'm saying, like.
But hold on, we got brothers that dropped out of this truth. That was in all types of folly, man. Brothers that dropped out of this truth. Some that we seen and looked upon with our eyes, and some that was standing right next to us, man. Brother, this is a hard thing to endure. That's what our brother brought out to you. That Micah chapter 2 verse 10. There is no other. We already been there, done it, man. You ever heard of Black Wall Street? We had that. So-called Native Americans have been businesses here, man. A lot of people don't know that, man. But they had businesses.
We got documentation.
they were destroyed in many battles. So fightings, right? With other countries, other nations, right? Very sore. And were led captives into a land that was not theirs. Captives means slavery, right? So they were led captive slavery into lands that were not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast to the ground. Okay, our power was done. And their cities were taken by the enemies. Okay? But now they return to their and are come up where they were scattered. Okay? And have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now, it was desolate. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, is there, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their power. So it says that their city was desolate, right? That's because nations will always take us in slavery. Slavery didn't just start here, man. We were in slavery to many nations, man. Sometimes we stayed in our. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes we stayed in our kingdom, but a lot of people are taking on, and then there's wickedness in the kingdom, reigning in the kingdom of Israel, man, because they stand in one with the other nations, man, and not with Yahweh. Okay, so it says now therefore my Lord, and it says now therefore my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, I mean if they going off for their power, and they sin against their power, let us consider that. This shall be their ruin. What is ruin? That's going to be their destruction. That's going to be their defeat. It says, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity, if there's no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. Okay.
So what that is going into is what's going on is pretty much what they're saying is, if the Israelites are keeping the commandments of the Most High God, fear them. Don't try to attack them or make war with saying if they are sinning against their God, then their Lord ain't with them. So now we can attack, right? So I brought this. I had to really bring that scripture up because we were talking about the reason why the so-called white man is so terrified of our exactly. If we find out who we are and we come back to these commandments, they know they have no chance. Most High now.
So when we go out there, we get the Most High, it ain't gonna happen.
And it's right here. It's right here in Judah chapter 6. It says what?
We fight against our own system.
Watch this. And then like it's saying Psalms chapter 83, it says, they that hate thee have lifted up their head. And what does it say about a tumult? They make a tumult. They make a tumult. You don't have to pull it. But I want to just kind of let you see this. It says, and when the tumult of men were about the council was ceased. See, now they get into these crafty councils. They counsel against us as a people. It's always about us and how to keep us down, right? So it says, Holofernes, the chief captain of the army of Assur. Assur is a wicked nation, okay, that is against Israel, okay? And we came under captivity under those people, right? So it says, Assur sent unto Achor and all the Moabites before all the company of other nations. So this is like the UN gathering together, right? It was a bunch of nations coming together, and they talking about the devise on how to bring down Israel, right? So it says, and who art thou, Achor? It says, and the hirelings of Ephraim, that thou hast prophesied among us as today, and hast said that we should not make war with the people of Israel, because their God will defend them. And who is God but Nebuchadnezzar? So they were saying, man, who is God but Nebuchadnezzar? They are speaking against us, man. We don't care about no God of Israel. Who is God but Nebuchadnezzar? We don't got to listen to this guy. So then it says what? He will send power and will destroy them. Saying that Nebuchadnezzar is going to send power to Israel and destroy them, right? He said he will destroy them from the face of the earth, and their God shall not deliver them. But we, hold on, but it's, yeah, exactly. It says, but we, his servants, will destroy them as one man, for they are not able to sustain the power of our horses. So without the Most High God, we going against the power of their horses. All the things that are sure, that they know are sure, which is their guns, their military, their brigandine, their battlements. You know what I mean? And listen, and their battlements, man, they got bullets the size of this damn stand and this damn rail right here, dude. So they got missiles that'll jack you up, man. So if we our little, guns and what they're having the most of smooth stones, and we have a righteous king. What did David do? David had six fingers, man. They tall dudes. His stance was like, okay, knock this man down. Giant. Deliver. We don't believe that we're going to deliver ourselves through weapons, man. He probably was coming up to hear it, you know, but the Lord, he probably one of them undesires, man. You know?
No lie.
All right, now, they get you see it, man, I don't know. And you come in there, he was a man. The lighter, just like, nah, you Why would we love to make a lie? Go ahead, bro.
Matthew chapter 21, whether of them twain did the will of his father, they say unto him the first, and Yahweh saith unto them, verily I say unto you, that the publicans and the harlots go into the kingdom of Yahweh before you. For John came out unto you in the way of righteousness, and ye believed him not. But the publicans and the harlots believed him. And ye, when ye had seen it, repented not afterward, that ye might believe him. Verse 33. Hear another parable. There was a certain householder which planted in the vineyard and round about